Hi guys, it's Renee. Welcome back to my channel, The Hermit's Moon. This is the weekly energy reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you have Aries in your birth chart in any of those three placements, this reading is for you. I want you to remember though that this is a reading for the collective. It's going to be very general. So if something doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. That part was just not meant for you. And I also want to invite you to take a look at your moon sign and your rising sign and check out those readings as well. Because a lot of times those readings will make more sense to us than our sun sign. Our sun sign is only a small part of who we really are. A lot of astrologers actually advise you to look at your rising sign more than your sun sign when you're checking out your horoscope. But right now we are here for Aries. Happy birthday, Aries. This is your birthday month. We are officially in your season now, and the sun entered Aries around March 20th. We've got a lot going on in the cosmos. We've got the new moon in Aries on March 24th. So all of the beautiful dreams that you were having, that you were working on internally during Pisces season, now we want to take all of that Aries fire and make those dreams come true. I also want to send a special birthday shout out to my oldest son, Chase, who is an Aries. He's my favorite Aries. Happy birthday, son. I love you. Okay, let's take a look at what the cards have for you, Aries. I've already cleared the energy and said a blessing over the cards. I will pull the tarot cards later, but I also wanted to share something with you. Normally I will pull from one of my moon decks when I'm giving an energy reading, but I really felt led by spirit to put this out on the table, and I was led to share fox and hummingbird with you, and I'll tell you why right now. There's so much going on in the world with this coronavirus, and we are getting new information every day. We're trying to figure this thing out. And Spirit really was leading me to share with you to call on Fox energy right now, because that's all about adaptability. And that's what we need to be doing. Our world is changing, guys, and it's changing every day. We're getting new information. We are getting new direction from our leadership, and we need to be adaptable. Fox energy is about thinking on your feet. It's about being cunning and coming up with new ways of getting through something. So be adaptable. Call on that energy of Fox. And I'm going to leave that out for all of my horoscope readings this week. And then I wanted to share with you, right before I came in to pull cards, I was outside with my dogs, and the first hummingbird of the year showed up. And hummingbird is a very significant animal totem for me. It's a lifelong totem, and hummingbird always invites you to bring joy into your life. Look for reasons to be happy and keep everything in perspective. Whenever I'm sad, stressed out, or anxiety ridden, which is a lot, I'm a Virgo. That's just one of the things I struggle with in this life. Hummingbird comes to me, and this is the first day of this year that hummingbirds showed up, so I'm so happy about that, and I wanted to share that with y'all too. Be joyful, everybody. Joy really helps us to raise our vibration, which in turn helps our immune system, which is something that we all need to be doing right now. Take positive steps to keep yourselves healthy. Part of that is our psyche. Be joyful in mind, body, and spirit. Okay, guys, before I pull the tarot cards, let's pull some oracle cards. Spirit, what will you have Aries know for the week of March 22nd through the 28th? This is directed towards your love life, Aries. What is something that you need to know to manifest more love and happiness in your relationships? Let's just pull a card. Okay. And we have. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Okay, guys, for me, this is definitely reinforcing that hummingbird message that I was just telling you about. Keep everything in perspective, guys. This is about working on your relationships and remembering what's really important in the world. I know we all need our incomes, and I'm devastated for everybody who has been displaced from their job this week, because I know what that feels like. I was self-employed during the recession of 2008, and I know how small business can be impacted. Everyone in the service industry can be so impacted. This turns our world upside down. But what I want you to really take away from this is remember that what's really important is the relationships that we have with the people around us. Value them. Make them feel loved. Come at the world with love. Let it touch every single relationship in your life right now. That's really what I think Spirit is trying to tell you here, is just really keep that big picture in mind, guys. I know we have to worry about income. I know we have to worry about our jobs. But most importantly, are our families healthy? Are our relationships happy? Are we doing the best we can to help others? Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Aries in the way of their money? The angels of abundance, we are calling on you and asking, how can Aries generate more money this week? Because I'm sure a lot of them need to. Scary times, y'all. I know. That we are focusing on hummingbird joy. Pay yourself first. Make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Okay, Aries, if you were already doing this, if you already had this in practice, I'm sure you are feeling so thankful right now. For anyone who is not doing this, this is advice for us moving forward. I know you may not be able to start that right away. Right now, we are looking at keeping a roof over our head, groceries in our house, making sure our kids are taken care of. We're going to get through this crisis, y'all. And when we do, if you can't do this right now, you need to start really putting money in the bank and saving. That's what Spirit is trying to get you to understand. That's what your angels are trying to tell you. Pay yourself first so that you have that nest egg when times get tough, because everything, the wheel is always turning. We're about cycles, and the one constant thing in life is change. A year ago, we were on top of the world. Now look at how everything has changed in a year. So always remember, pay yourself first. And this is especially good advice for my entrepreneurs, for you Aries that have your own business and are relying really on yourselves right now. I really hope that you all have been able to do this. And if not, this is just the lesson that we're needing to take away from this right now. I think I remember hearing a rule when I was younger to always put at least 10% of your savings, of your income, put that in your savings account. So maybe try to start there. Okay, guys, I'll pull the last oracle card after we do some tarot. But Spirit, what do you want Aries to know? Give us some clarifiers for the week. Now I'm going to pull 3 different sets of 3. And the way this works is it's going to be for the beginning, middle, and the end of the week, Aries. Let's give the cards a really good shuffle. I hope you all are out there taking care of yourselves and staying healthy, isolating. I know that can be hard for you, Aries, because you are more extroverted, but you got to do it, guys. Okay, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's break this down, Aries. See what Spirit has for you. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords, 3 of Empress, and the High Priestess. Okay, what I'm getting, guys, from the Knight of Swords, this is fast-moving energy, and I think this is what happened to us last week, where we all got the devastating news that businesses needed to start closing. So we needed to come up logically with a plan really quick. So you might still be in this energy of panic and of frantic trying to figure out what's going to be my next move. How am I going to make ends meet? I remember you want to keep this in mind. Make yourself the most important financial obligation. From here on out, we're going to pay ourselves first. But we are also going to harness this fox energy. We are going to be adaptable. He's thinking on his feet, guys. That's exactly what fox energy is about. And he's going to come up with a plan. Keep the news on. Watch the news, stay informed, but don't dwell in it, okay? Because we need that news, we need that guidance from leadership to tell us how we need to be moving through this. And then, guys, call on the divine feminine right now. The Empress energy, this is about abundance and fertility and creativity. A lot of us, it might be time for you, Aries, if you've been thinking about starting your own business, you need to really, really put some energy into that and really think about what you want to create. Because after we get through this, you might very well be called upon. This might be a blessing in disguise, hun. This might be the wake-up call that you needed to really put yourself first and put that business idea first and get busy creating. This energy is telling you right now, the Empress, she is all about creativity. So call on that energy right now. Think about what you need to do to get your own business going. I love that. And Aries, really pay attention to your intuition this week. The High Priestess follows her third eye. You see that light right there above her third eye? This is about listening to your instincts going forward, how you're going to make this work, how you're going to get through this crisis. Follow your gut instincts. Beautiful Spirit, thank you. Okay. We also have the Ace of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Let's focus on this Ace of Swords first, guys. This is about clarity. This is especially when I see this Knight of Swords, he's thinking on his feet, he's coming up with a new plan, he's using logic to get him through this. This is ideas coming. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to the ideas that Spirit is sending down through your crown chakra into your whole being, because you might very well come up with the answer you need this week. And this is going to happen from Tuesday to Thursday. You're going to feel more grounded. This Virgo energy right here, this Knight of Pentacles, that's all about being more grounded. That's Earth energy, and that's coming up with a plan. For me, the Knight of Pentacles is Virgo energy. It can also be Taurus and Capricorn, but it specifically, when it shows up in a reading for me, I give a nod to my Virgo self and my other Virgos, and I call on that Virgo energy of being grounded and practical and resourceful, because that's the energy we're going to need this week, especially you, Aries. This is another Two of Wands. This is another idea card. This is about putting a fire to the ideas that are coming your way. You've got the ideas coming in. Really put that Aries fire, put that Aries passion into it. You're going to figure out what to do with those ideas, and you're going to come up with a long-term plan, and you're going to make it work. Beautiful Spirit. Thank you for that encouraging message. Okay, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. What do we have? More Virgo energy. We're in hermit mode. Temperance. Two major arcana cards, guys. This is Sagittarius energy. This is another fire sign, so you might be getting some help from another fire sign, another Sagittarius. I know you're Aries, but Sagittarius is a fire sign as well. And the Five of Swords. Okay, let's look here first, guys. You get a lot of intuitive cards here, Aries. I'm going to tell you, this High Priestess is all about your intuition. The Empress is as well. And the Hermit is about going within and finding the answers. It's also Virgo energy, which is telling you to stay grounded and practical at this time. Don't go spending money crazy. I know an Aries can be extremely impulsive, and you might want to console yourself with going out and having a good time, maybe splurging for a minute. Don't do that right now, guys. We need to stay grounded. We need to keep our feet in the earth and really be practical. and you're going to find the answers within. You might be feeling alone right now, but remember, you're not. We're all in the same boat when it all comes down to it. We're all in this mess together. But the answers are going to lie within for you. And we have Temperance, that beautiful Sagittarius energy. This is blending things. So we might be taking a little bit of our old way of life to move forward into this transition into the new way of life. Maybe you're going to have to go back to that job for a minute before you start your own business, if that's where you're feeling led, if that's what you're wanting to do. But Temperance is telling you to balance out all this energy. Try to stay emotionally balanced right now. Try not to go in panic mode. This is trusting on your angels for guidance also. In the traditional Temperance card, it is an archangel blending fire and water and blending earth and water. She's got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on the ground. This is about you staying grounded, staying stable, but also listening to your intuition, dipping that foot in the water. And remember that Pisces energy that we just left? Those dreams that you may have been having, that you may have been thinking about, this is time to start building them. But stay emotionally balanced. This is the 5 of Swords. Now, this is also winning at all cost. And I want you to be careful. Whenever this card shows up, I'd always warn people, watch how you're treating people and watch your back too. There might be a tendency, especially we've seen it in the grocery stores this week, people hoarding things, people just grabbing as much as they can and not thinking about their neighbor. We need to be mindful. Remember, we're all in this together. Think about what you need as far as what your household is going to need to get through this. But remember, don't take too much. Watch out for your friends and for your neighbors and for everyone in your community. Okay, guys. I put that in the wrong spot. I want that fox card there. We are going to ask your guides what messages they have for you. Okay. For my Aries people, I'm calling on your guides right now and asking what they would like for you to know to navigate your week. You know, I'm also seeing this energy too of winning at all costs, pay yourself first. I think this 5 of Swords is a reminder for that also, guys. It's validating what I said earlier with this card. Taking care of yourself first. I think it's just making sure that you come up with a plan so that in the future, when another crisis happens, because I mean, no life is perfect. We're going to get through this one. We're going to have a quiet time, and then there's going to be another crisis. That's the way the world works. So get all your ducks in a row for the next time as well. All right, Spirit, what would you have my Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising to know for the week ahead? What messages do you have? We're going to cut the deck. Release toxic relationships. Okay, guys, who around you would you consider to be a toxic relationship? Are you hanging out with low energy people? The energy of this 5 of Swords can absolutely be a toxic person in your environment. Maybe someone doesn't really have your best interest at heart. This might be a warning sign. If your intuition has been telling you to watch out, maybe you've had some doubts about a certain person, your gut instincts are right about this right now. Really pay attention to what's going on around you and proceed with caution. Okay? Remember, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with the people who really love you and not people that are going to use you or just not have your best interest at heart. Okay. Aries, I hope that this resonates with you. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, I would really love for you to do so. Go ahead and hit, if you do, and I hope you will, hit the notifications and ring that bell and select all, because we're going to do more readings like this one. We do a daily energy reading. I would love for you to consider joining me on my Patreon, patreon.com, The Hermit's Moon. It's a wonderful way to support my channel, and there's other more Patreon exclusive videos over there for you to enjoy. There's also 3 different membership levels that you can pick the one that best suits your needs. But everybody, I just want you to all take care of yourselves, take care of your families. Remember, ask, believe, receive. We're going to get through this, guys. I love you. Namaste.